playoffs continue on EA Sports. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference Finals. From Oracle Arena in Oakland, it's the Golden State Warriors taking on the Houston Rockets.
Take it from them in their gym, man. Boss.
And welcome, I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, you look at the Rockets.
Go to send them home. At least they ain't got a far trip. They won't have to board the plane when this is all said and done.
Winning Game 3 means they are well on their way to moving on.
And I'll tell you what, I am shocked. I mean shocked that we're here at 3-0 right now. I really thought this was going to be a battle. So now on the other side, this is a test about who you are as a basketball team. Do you have the resolve to fight back, or are you resigned to the fact that this one's just about over?
Started
Shot for James Harden.
Okay. So it would be nice if he'd got the party started off the rip with that one.
Curry to Green. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you.
Hey.
Short jumper won't fall.
That's how you do it. You stay in his pocket and you never give him any space
Straight to
at all.
okay, good shot.
Every single possession.
Draymond Green against Harden. Big finish at the rim. So far, so good.
Didn't take long to get this crowd on their feet. And one of the most undervalued things in sports, the 13th man, the fans. If they get you going in the game,
I couldn't slow
they
his
can
body
help
down
sustain
off that
that
cut.
energy.
Here's a chance from long range. Won't go.
Hey.
And a putback slam.
And it's still
my miss.
early in this game.
But I had to go for that shot.
Send the
I
wrong
had to.
message to the offense by letting them think they can own the glass.
Curry to bring it up. Looking to make something happen. Curling inside.
Yes, sir.
Swats it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Hey.
To Harden.
Come on. We don't want Ken Free trying to dribble through traffic. That is not how our offense
Against
works.
the former Cougar.
Let's go, Chris.
Just not going down.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Steph Curry missed his first. That one goes. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Del Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort with the proper skill with the time and the effort.
Okay, James. It's a tough shot over that kind of
Curry
defense.
with the basketball. He'll run the offense.
Yeah.
Nothing
Yeah, see?
Steph Curry against Chris Paul. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact,
Steph getting
but
aggressive.
no foul.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere
the
without
last
his
few
score.
games. Well, actually, he was quiet the first two games.
Harden.
And then the game,
Loose.
see, that's why I was trying to call for the ball. I did not want too much of Capella dribbling that.
Klay Thompson matched up with Harden.
It's a good matchup. We can live. We live with that matchup. Stay home.
To Durant.
Oh, I'm about to say that should be a steal.
As they head the other way. Fires
Give me
the
that.
three.
Ah.
Him that time.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Curry. His first effort off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack it to the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Paul. Trying to cash in. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
Warriors have the basketball.
You got that one.
Steph Curry. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
It looks like he's using
Steph
his
getting
ball
aggressive
to
this
feel
game.
the game.
Hold on.
I know it looks like he's
They
just
don't want to
playing
go
around
home.
there, trying to get the fans going. That is true.
Last
but he's
two
also
games
finding
here.
his rhythm.
Harden to Paul.
That would have been a screen I needed. Good shot.
Knocks
Good
it
shot,
down
Sid.
from mid-range. He has
Good
a
shot,
sixth
Sid.
sense that you just can't
There we
teach.
go.
He's like a traffic cop, and he's navigating a myriad of bodies coming his way. And there's a smaller innuendo of the game that nobody talks about. When he makes a great pass, he'll tell the offensive player, shoot it, go up, dunk it. He will direct you and lead you to success.
Here comes the screen. Kenneth Fareed
We out.
tips it
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
to Harden. Couldn't
Oh,
keep it in.
I didn't
James
realize he was
Harden.
out of bounds. My bad.
Substitution being
I
made
thought he
in
was on
this
the
one.
baseline. My turnover.
Golden State at the controls. Steph Curry
I definitely
picked up
thought
by
he was on the
Rivers.
baseline, so. Ooh, Jesus.
A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out. To Harden.
I'm surprised he missed that drone little kick, but probably because Capella came over late.
Austin Rivers. To Harden.
Hey, great finish, boy.
2 for 3 now here in the first. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Steph Curry defended by Rivers.
Okay. I'm about to say, you about to foul Austin Rivers.
Thompson to Curry.
Oh, he still might. There you go. Nah,
Add 2 points to the
that's
board.
not the matchup we
I
want.
don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Put Chris back in.
James Harden once again.
He
To
can play, put
Capella.
it back in, yo. Great pass.
Curry powers it down.
Big to big
If he
pass.
didn't
Great
dunk that,
pass,
then
Clint.
we would have to talk about it.
Way to find the cutter.
Curry into the front court. It's 12 to 10. To Durant.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing
Just trying
going
to keep
here
the
on
ball
that
out of this
drive.
man's
To
hands.
Green. Shot clock. It's coming down to 4.
He might still
Now
make
down
that.
to 3.
Yeah.
And he buries it.
When the ball's in his hands,
That's pretty
we
tough,
all
Clay.
knew what was going to happen.
He's the second best shooter in the game.
Into the front court. Right now, 12 all.
Damn, KD. You
Not
gonna
that
grab me
time.
like that, bro?
Goes to the left side. Curry. Steph Curry. With that shot, he's
Foot on
5
the
for
line.
8.
Fortunate.
Harden in possession. It's 14-12. Nothing going here on that drive. Harden. Rockets with 4 to shoot.
Shoot that.
Fires the 3. That's
Hey.
what you like to see. Austin Rivers. Tough shot from downtown.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Slicing it. I'm surprised he don't go after he get the ankles, man. It's like he dribble an extra joint for no reason. Dribble an extra joint for no reason.
Curry. Nothing going here on that drive.
Yeah, Austin.
And he hits.
I mean, I don't know how much better the defense has to play on that one. The guy was striking
I
it
can't
well,
even
still
blame
not-
Austin for that.
It's in the hands of
Played
James
pretty
Harden.
good defense. Bye. In case he needs to send you that rock.
Here comes the screen. Harden defended by Draymond Green. For 3.
Let's go.
Carries it on the catch and shoot.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
Raise up as soon as I
Steph
catch
Curry
it.
picked up by Rivers.
No hesitation. Oof. Got him on that one. Great help defense.
To Fareed. Shot from in close. No good.
Pass up a good look.
To Curry from long range. And Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the 3. He has an
nasty.
uncanny approach to the
That's
game.
nasty.
You see that? His
Uh-oh,
eyes
this time
are-
step showing out. I don't know what
So
kind of game this is
that
going to be,
naturally throws the
Thank you
defender
for
off.
Chris
It
Paul
makes the
back.
defender lean just a little bit. In just that millisecond of you wondering
P.J. Tucker. 5 on the shot clock. Oh, had him going there for a second.
Here we go. And one.
And the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
I couldn't get the snatch back that I wanted. I had to put the shot up because I saw the clock was going down. Fortunately, Draymond probably. Here we go.
Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point.
I'm kind of late on my free throws as of late.
To Green.
Ooh. Oh, KD subbed out.
To Curry.
Okay. What's a different game when KD ain't on the floor?
Livingston.
I mean, Clay tough, but.
Has a look.
Ooh.
Wide open look, won't go. That's called a heat check right there. Surprised he missed that one. That was an open look.
Okay. There you go. I'm telling y'all, this man is a rat.
And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximum effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
It wasn't even a smart foul.
Able to convert on both free throws.
He fought a great free throw shooter. Early.
It's Steph Curry.
You will need that foul back, I guarantee you. Yeah, Chris staying home.
Nothing going here on that
do him like he did Austin.
Steph Curry picked up by Paul.
Lock up. Ooh, that was a great extra
Got
dribble.
toughness right there.
I thought he was going to force him until he settled.
Gets it to go.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
BJ, move, man.
And the rebound comes down to Thompson. Curry into the front court. Down 2. To Shaw Livingston.
Yeah, I see you, Clay. You're not going for that.
Setting up the basket.
You're not going for that. All them threes you had last time.
Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
We got 2 of our bench players in. I guess he want that ISO.
Ooh, Chris
Skates.
Paul.
Let's go.
Chris Paul. He's 2 for 5. Not great, but trending.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV.
Touch the floor,
That's not
Steph.
a good sign.
Touch earth. Yeah, see?
Warriors have the basketball. Curry to Cousins.
I'll stay here.
From the painted area, won't go down. Harden with it up top. 2-point advantage. And watch him do the rest. Slam
Watch
dunk.
it.
Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Steph Curry matched up with
Out
Paul.
the gate.
He connects.
Sheesh.
Sometimes
Steph
you
is
just have to go
staffing
out
right
there
now.
and make a tough play.
I'm glad that most of these Jones is
You
mid
see
range
the
and
great
not threes, though.
playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognize how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
Paul defended by Steph Curry.
Oh, yeah. Great pull-up. Great pull-up.
Paul, 3 for
A little
6
bit of
now.
space.
There's a sixth sense there that you just can't teach.
Stay
You're a
active,
player
Chris. Stay
on
active.
the same team with CP3.
You gotta keep
you
him
should be
honest.
taking that point guard out to dinner every single night. There's something to be said about a guard that makes the game way easier
a spin
for
move
you
to a
be
step back?
even
I'm
more
about to say, that's
efficient
tough.
offensive play.
To Harden.
Here we go.
From the post.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special
Not getting to you, Clay.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer.
Great defense.
Quarter down in
Great
Game
defense.
4. Jay
That
and I
decision to
return
double
in a moment.
was
This is
brilliant.
the Western Conference Finals on
Great
EA Sports.
defense. Hey, man, I'm glad we had to deal with KD usual shenanigans in the first. Still a close game, though. And he will be back in the second quarter.
On to the second quarter.
Okay.
I don't know
They ain't
if we're
subbed me
gonna
out at
see
the beginning of the
quite that
second.
level
Finally.
of
Let's go.
offensive production that we saw to start
Let's
this
go.
I don't know if I'm watching an all-star game or a regular season game because I'm telling you right now, Ed, if it was a regular season, which it is, by the way, you probably want to see some teams play some defense.
I don't know what Jay talking about. He was definitely playing defense. So.
5 to shoot. To Green. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
These are two both potent offenses.
To P.J. Tucker. Deep left corner. DeMarcus Cousins able to recover with the block.
Yeah, I went too deep in the paint. I should have pulled up. I was able to. Boogie was able to come over with the help. That's a miss.
What? 4-2.
Whatever.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Rockets in control of the basketball. Paul lets it fly
Too
from
late.
long range.
Definitely held on too late.
It's Cook with the basketball. They trail by 2. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. The follow won't go either.
You're turning.
And draws the foul.
There you go. Find another person, man. I'm telling you, Boogie is a heck on his game, man.
Into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
That boy is a whack.
On the way. For his career, 66%. First one.
Let's go today. But they subbed me out. That's cool. I need a breather. My energy was getting low.
Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair.
You down one?
Steph Curry.
Oh, yeah. Oh, y'all.
It's good.
The reality is no one can guard a player at
Red
his
will guard
level.
me. I'm fitting to get busy.
Defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
Here comes the screen. Oh, he had him there for a second.
Oh, he was supposed to. Die, bro.
Going here on that drive. To Paul. Has a chance. Won't go.
Movement on that wasn't good.
Here's Curry with it up top. Up by 3.
Passing that out. Double. Told you. I knew you wasn't passing that out. Dime.
Slams it down.
It's
Down
so
one.
amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist.
Yeah,
he can
Chris.
go left, he can go right, he can attack.
that man
He's
up.
playing on that court by himself.
Locks.
To Cousins.
Sheesh. Nene versus KD is not what we want.
Kevin Durant. Terrific shooting.
Nene versus KD is
You can
not
forget about
what
it when
we
he uses
want.
that 7'5" wingspan to
Why
attack
can't we
the
switch and make him guard your Rebco and then
Brings it up the
let me
floor. To Fareed. Kevin Durant with the block. This will get out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Chris. Pop up top. Oh, Chris, you tough.
And it could have been more.
Hey, stun on him.
I don't know if the
Should've been
scouting
an
report
air
has
one,
made
though.
its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Cousins.
Oh, yeah, I ain't worried about you. Told you I ain't worried about you.
To Fareed.
Back to him. Way to reward him for making the steal and running the floor. We up one.
Well, when you play for each other and not just
Gotta
for yourself,
reward
that's when great things happen.
your front
You
court
essentially
players,
lose
man.
yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called
Gotta reward
unselfish
your bigs.
basketball. And there's nothing
Especially if
more
they
beautiful
run the
than
floor.
rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
You know what I mean?
Curry.
Yeah, Jarrett, I ain't really worried about that. I'm here. Box out on you. You
The
too small.
jumper's off the mark to Paul.
Go at him, Chris. Oh, yeah.
Fareed.
Oh.
Shot clock to 4 for Houston. Trying to cash in.
Not
that time.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off
Here
balance.
we go.
Kenneth
I see that help
Fareed
side. I jumped in
sends
and made
it
him
away.
hesitate.
Houston with the basketball.
Okay. Coast to coast, Capella.
He's 2 for 2 now.
Hey.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact
nervous
with the
about him running
defender
that ball up.
without
I ain't gonna hold you.
hesitation.
Yeah, Chris, you and him.
Curry to Cousins. Nothing going here on that drive. Durant. Down low to Cousins.
That was a bad
Clint
pass, KD.
Capella
Okay, Clint.
rejects it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Gordon with it. Leads 3
Okay, take the corner, they said.
to
Pop
Capella.
up.
Lets it
Come
fly
on.
from beyond the
Come
arc.
on. I got a
Can't
green
get it
that.
to go down. It's no good. Curry
That was
to
a
bring
great
it up.
pass, man.
Looking to make something happen. Nice finish at the rim.
That's
No
Not
doubt
bad,
about where that
man.
one was headed.
my soul. That was a great pass.
Paul across the
I'm
top.
definitely under 50%.
His team up by 1.
In a rush, I pressed the wrong button.
Here comes the screen. Paul.
Pop back
here
up in case
against
they
Steph.
need you.
And count the basket.
I love the drive to the basket there.
I got it.
Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Curry with the ball
Gotta do better, man.
to Durant.
They be missing open. Oh,
Probing the
Oh, no.
defense. Here comes the screen. Durant to Curry.
he gave that up.
Curry's shot won't go.
And I'm telling you right now that the defense is playing with fire right here. If they keep giving up open looks, they will not have the lead eventually.
To Paul.
Sheesh. Got him. Oh, yo, everybody is dropping somebody. And
Curry
listen.
with the basketball.
Okay,
Down
here.
3.
I'm stronger than Steph, so all I gotta do is not go for too many of those dribble fakes, and I'll be all right. Oh, great steal.
Gordon with it.
That's all you.
They'll run the offense.
Dunk that, boy.
And a throw
Let's
down.
go.
The pass was really good, but what I
Great
love most about
defense,
the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass.
That's
That's
you and
how
him,
you
Chris.
work together as a team.
That's tough.
Curry. Offensive board.
That's a you
Cousins
for Steph.
can't connect
Here we
from
go.
in close.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots.
Lay him.
That's the reason
And
why we're big into stats. It was all
one.
provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
People
Let's
become
go.
so fixated on the hands
Let's
or the
go,
arms
see?
or the strength of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play.
And that
That's
was
how
on
you get
KD.
and ones.
Let's go. KD kind of quiet this game. Way to attacking. They always tell you when you're attacking a bigger player, you got to go in their chest. That's exactly what
Chris
CP3
Paul
did.
at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 86% from the line. Paul's free throw, good. A three-point
Okay,
play
now I'm guarding
as the
KD
Rockets
again.
add to their lead. Durant across the timeline. Margins 8 to Green.
Oh, that's still so bad.
Clint Capella
Great help
with a
side.
piece. Now ready with a couple of
What
free
a
throws.
foul!
Aggressive play there, but you
Come
can't
on,
fault
bro.
the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots each and every one.
First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line.
Bogus.
Here's Paul, controlling the offense. Take stock of the floor.
Okay. Clear your side out.
Paul sizing up Draymond Green.
Uh-huh. Oh, my God.
Yes.
Oh,
when this guy's open,
my God.
look out.
Draymond.
Nearly automatic.
Where are you going?
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody
Out
would
the
be wilding
picture.
on the court.
On the floor
Guaranteed.
still. Oh, Chris, that was cold.
Curry into the front court.
Yeah.
Under a minute to go.
Make sure they know that man
halftime.
can't guard you. That's not the switch they want.
To Durant. Kevin Durant. He's now shooting
This is
5
bullying.
for 7.
5 for 7. That means he's barely been shooting, bro.
Off the screen.
That
With the
man got
run,
a
it's Chris Paul.
high percentage and ain't even really been shooting.
Here comes the screen. Gordon. Tough matchup with Draymond Green. The screen sets him up for 2.
Eric
Okay,
Gordon
eh?
finished second in the Sixth Man of the Year voting after winning the previous year. But what's even more astonishing is watching his development at his time in Houston. In New Orleans, often it looked like he was lost. But there's no doubt about it. In H-Town last year, he found his second life.
Klay Thompson takes on Eric Gordon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Show him you can
Trying to
defend.
cash in.
Show him you
Gets
can
a look.
defend, too.
Can't
You're
hit.
not just a bucket. Let's
Just
go,
inside the
see?
arc. At the buzzer.
good
We
shot,
reach
though.
halftime here in Game 4.
Good shot.
Let's
You've been
get you to
hooping, man.
Orlando, where we say hello to
I wanted to
Jalen
take
Rose
another
in our
shot,
EA
but C been
Sports
hooping. I just had to
report. Jalen.
let the hot hand keep cooking. Live or die on that. Close game. Close game. Not as close as game 3, but close game.
Here with your halftime report.
Neither me nor James is cooking yet, though.
The Rockets are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. They decided
So,
to make a
gotta
statement in
turn
the
it up.
opening half. And they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. Have a look at the leading scores for the Houston Rockets.
Ew, 10 points on 4 for 11 shooting is
The Warriors
horrendous.
are keeping
My
things
God.
competitive after 2 quarters. And even though they don't have the lead, they're doing a great job of moving the ball around. They might find themselves on the winning end of the scoreboard if they can keep it up. Have a look at the leading scores for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Assists.
The chemistry for each squad has been great today, and that explains the high assist total. Coming out of halftime, I'm interested to see what kind of defensive adjustments are made to limit the easy scoring opportunities.
Player of the half.
Chris Paul has the defense figured out,
Deservedly
and
so.
his shots are falling
He
for
has
him.
been
That's a
balling.
lethal combination that will be hard to overcome.
Dropped him. Bye-bye. Mid-range assassin.
Top play, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
That was a weak number 1 play. Super weak.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us. And see you again after the game.
Curry into the front court. His club staring up. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation.
I fell asleep. Not literally, but I took my eye off the screen for a second.
Curry.
Go look for some tissue to
the
blow my
iron.
nose.
No
Next
good.
thing you know, KD cutting to the basket.
To Capella.
You ain't got it. Let me reset it.
To P.J. Tucker.
Uh-huh.
Paul Sizing up Cousins.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Chris. Keep it going. Keep it going, Chris. Keep it going, Chris.
If you don't stand in his way, he's going
Chris
to
said,
make you
hop
pay.
on my back. I got
Ooh,
y'all.
Is there a medic in the house? You need
Chris
to get those ankles
is
retaped
carrying
ASAP.
us. And now that's when Jay Will needs to drop that line about one man can't be five, one man carrying five, all that
Durant
stuff.
with the basketball up
Does.
top. His guys trail by 10. Knocked loose, and that's going to get out of bounds. It remains
cool.
Warrior basketball.
That's cool. Oh, man.
Green.
He got level with that screen.
Curry.
Oh.
For Durant down low. Off the assist.
We're watching the clinic right now. We're watching basketball
Starting the wrong
one-on-one.
way.
Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
James Harden at the controls. To Paul.
Keeping him out on that island.
Probing the defense. Here comes the screen. Shot
Ooh,
clock
got him.
down. Here's CP3.
Christopher Emmanuel. Paul, cut it
Oh, he
out,
buckled
bro.
his knees so bad, it didn't
Oh,
matter if he
my
scored or
God.
not. That's a win for
Nobody is safe. Nobody is safe from Chris Paul in this
Here's
elimination
Curry
game.
with it up top. They find themselves down 10. To Durant. Oh, had him going there for a second. Curry to Durant. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Here's Durant for 2. Jumper's good.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Harden in possession. It's an
Exactly
8-point
what
lead.
it is. Nobody can really stop him but him. I could just try to make it a little difficult. Oh, my God. He said, get out of here, little boy. Move.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Look, the Rockets don't take too many
he
mid-range
is cooking
jumpers.
right now,
Actually,
man.
last season, they led the league in three-point attempts. Glad to see them actually find a two-point shot.
All
relevant
mid-range
these
work,
days.
too.
To Thompson. Durant to Thompson. Yes,
He
Klay
made that?
Thompson. Consistent
I
effort.
guess.
He's at 50%.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passers to make plays easier for the guards.
Yeah. He just said, get Chris the ball and let him work, man. If he nailed that,
For 3.
I'm about to say.
Great defense, forcing the miss.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you
That
need to
was
shoot the
a
ball
super
every
tough
possession.
shot.
Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Thompson to
9.
Durant. Old school. Backs his
Nothing
man
to do.
down for the basket.
You know, Ed, I'm
Them
down
on
with
8
guys
for
having
10.
35, 40, maybe
this
50
showing
points in
light
the
work.
game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there is a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, and nobody
Yes, Chris.
stands up and says, yo, I got
Yes,
him,
Chris.
I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place
It's
for your
all
team.
Kevin, man.
Warriors basketball.
He's
Curry
literally
to
keeping
Thompson.
us alive, man. Keeping us in the lead, I should say. I ain't foul him. I didn't foul him.
Chance of a
Where's the
three-point play.
foul?
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in. But
I ain't gonna
and
lie.
one.
I didn't press no
Kevin
button to
Durant
jump.
trying to
I didn't
cash in
press
on the
any
three-point
button to
play.
jump.
Hasn't
Promise
missed yet.
y'all.
Free throw
I did not
good
press
to
a
finish
single
off the
button to
three-point
jump.
play. It's
See,
back
that's
to
why I'm sitting there like,
5-point
where's the foul at? Because all I did was hold the stick up, but they made the jump. That's stupid.
And he's fouled.
Here go,
And he earned
here go
a trip to
Boogie.
the line.
I was sitting there about to say that's a bad take, but Boogie around, so he about to foul.
Gotta let him play, ref.
Whack.
Chris Paul at the line for 2 shots.
That man
He's
is
perfect from the line
incredible.
so far.
Just
Nope.
tell you, every
First
time
one
they talk
does
about
not
person
go.
from the line, you miss. It's a
Knocks
jinx.
down the
It's all
second
good.
after missing the first.
It's all good. Wait, the way Chris keeping us in the lead right now.
Ice with Golden State to Durant.
Okay, let me send myself.
Livingston down low Durant.
Why they made me back up?
I remember my high school coach said
he's
one
starting
man
to cry.
can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Paul, guarded by Livingston. To Harden.
Let's go, James. Turn it on. It's your turn.
Nothing going here on that
It's your
drive.
turn.
Curling inside.
Oh, my God.
Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look. When you look at playmakers in the last decade plus, what sets Chris Paul apart?
He always puts you in a position to succeed. He leads because he's vocal, and when he directs and he guides,
Man,
there
y'all
is
see
nobody
that double
better
screen
at
they
position
set?
than CP3.
Green to Durant. Short jumper won't go down.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Chance for Paul. But not that time.
Ooh, who can't shoot?
Livingston
Stop it.
across the
Knock it
timeline.
off.
The deficit is
Especially,
6.
oh, KD
Durant.
draw.
That's how you
Yeah.
defend.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the
He
game.
was drawn for even pulling that.
Leaves
Get
the
out the
defender
way.
to
Let
the
that boy
dust.
work. Let that
Short
boy
jumper.
work. All right.
Come
He
on.
might be getting a little
The
tired.
most important thing a shooter
I gotta
can
step
do
it up
is
now.
continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give
He's
great
gonna miss
effort,
the couple.
but it's more of your
He's
psyche
still
that
hot,
goes
but-
into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Kevin Durant lets it fly. And 2 points to the board.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything.
I'm surprised
to
they
throw
haven't
him
started
off his
doubling
game.
Chris yet.
And scores.
But if they not going to it, he
Might
gonna
have
stay
had an
hot.
extra dribble or
I gotta
two
keep
there,
letting him get
but
it.
He got the shot he wanted.
Uh-huh.
It's Golden State basketball. To Thompson. Sizing up the defense.
What you gonna do from
Klay
out there,
Thompson
Clay?
here against Harden.
You're not really a shot creator,
Has a
Clay.
chance.
Yeah, Clay.
Deep
You was,
two there. Won't go.
you was wilding.
You know, and everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you're in a safe place.
Selling.
Green
I feel like
to Cousins. Oh, nice step
like I
through to
should've
get to
hit
the
that.
basket.
It's really a dope thing.
All right,
when
we only up
passing
4
becomes
after all of Chris
infectious.
Paul's
But
heroics.
Don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
Screen coming. It's
Oh, my
Paul
God, he got
for
that.
2. Wide open look won't go.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still, you got to make that one.
Oh, I tried to steal it.
Coast to coast.
All right,
and
all
a
right,
strong
all right, all
finish
right. I'm about to say,
at the
yeah, I
rim.
know they're going to call timeout.
Oh, man,
They might
you're
sub
not
me 'cause I ain't
supposed to
really
be able
know.
to do that with that size. But
I
in
ain't really
today's
helping
game,
them offensively
dexterity
or
and mobility
defensively.
are off the charts for bigs.
It's time for me and James Harden to turn it
And
up.
now Houston has the basketball.
Not really
Harden
war.
against
More like
Klay
Ant.
Thompson. To Paul.
Come on, James. Why you ain't call for that?
Neither player wants to give it up.
Come on, James.
After the tie-up, they're in
You
position
seen
for
him
the
getting
jump
double
ball.
call for it. Chris Paul winning the jump ball.
Green to Curry.
Oh,
Thompson to Durant.
uh-huh. Oh, bad decision.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good
That was a bad
position
game.
there.
That
He
was
even
on me.
made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Kevin Durant at the line for a chance at a
Miss.
3-point play. Hasn't missed yet.
Now they up
Got
now.
it from
All
the
right.
line.
All right, no, I'm drawing, y'all.
Paul into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point.
The screen. If it ain't there.
Oh, he had him there for a second. How
Yeah,
you practice
yeah,
leads to
yeah.
that. Nice pump fake.
Yeah, come on.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collected.
Uh-huh.
The 3 C's. His
Uh-huh.
handles are effortless.
Durant. A pass
Yeah.
taken away by the Rockets.
Let's go.
And look
Uh-huh.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they
Just
knew
gets
they could
away
be
so
active recipients.
freaking
And when
slithering,
they caught
man.
the ball, they knew exactly what to do.
Watch out for this screen. Uh-huh.
They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Oh,
Yeah,
denied.
that block was me.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Got you up if you missed.
Gets to the
Let's go,
basket
Chris.
and scores.
Here we go.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if
Chef ain't
anything,
been
it
able
says
to do
you
nothing
need
with
to
you
not
all
let him
game,
get
bro.
that close to the rim.
To Durant.
Uh-huh. Oh, I thought somebody was going to jump the lane and steal that.
Steph Curry against Chris Paul.
Okay. Oh,
Offensive
come on. We
board.
got to get those rebounds.
Kenneth Fareed.
Okay.
Huge block.
Oh.
That kid can block out
Gotta
the sun, man.
secure the rebound.
Nice pass to get things
Can't
going.
waste great defensive plays like that.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Harden with the basketball. Up by 3. Paul defended by Steph Curry.
CB3 Island.
Nothing going here on that drive.
He's
now
scoring.
preparing to shoot at the line.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul
Chris.
can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
I'm telling you,
Chris
man,
Paul
they fighting.
got 2 shots coming. Shooting 66%
They fighting. And they
in this
oh,
contest.
he missed.
Oops. He missed the first one.
Oh, they subbing me out. Oh. Not gonna lie. I don't know why they wait till I started getting active again to sub me out.
Oh,
Score
he
looking
missed
like-
them both.
Okay, we up 4. All right.
Steph Curry matched
And
up
they
with
had Chris
Paul.
miss them both? That's wild.
To Durant.
I don't really want that man on the island.
Shot clock winding
Jesus.
down. Durant lets it fly and hits.
That's what I'm
off a
saying. That's
killer
not-
step back.
That's
He's
not
a
what I
modern-day
want.
big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Oh my God, Chris. Yes, Chris. Yes, Chris.
Spins and scores.
That might have been a
Player
little
of the
bit
game,
easier than
man.
expected there,
Player
considering
of the
score.
game, man. Come on, Chris. He's been the hero of game
Warriors have the
4.
basketball.
Straight up and
Curry
down, bro.
to Durant.
We won this game because of Chris Paul. Plain and simple.
Surveys the floor.
If we
Durant
win this game, that
matched
is
up
the
with
story.
Capella. Livingston to Durant.
Uh-huh. Jeez.
Capella
Oh my God.
away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
God. Jeez. Dying.
Paul into the front court. Lead is 2.
Ah.
Draymond pins it and finishes strong.
This is a statement game for this unit. This defense has generated a lot of easy offense. And the one thing we know in the league, easy offense is hard to come by.
Durant to Green.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Rockets have it.
Okay. All the way?
Not loose. Warriors have it. Gordon takes aim at Steph Curry.
You ain't get no,
Deep left corner.
I think you know-
Thompson. Yes.
I was
Klay
on the wrong
Thompson
side.
with that shot. He's
Okay.
5 for 8.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
Down to 5 on the 24. And
Uh-huh.
the basket inside.
The defender needs to do a
I'm
better
having a
job of
horrible
forcing the
game,
pickup
but-
there.
Curry to bring it up. His guys trail now by 4. Durant. That won't go. Gordon with it. He'll run the offense. To Paul. cash in. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Durant. Capella's on.
So give it to Clay in the post if you want
Has a
to.
look. Off the mark. Well contested.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat. That how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
You know what I love about this kid, Ed? His eyes never once wandered to where the defender was. They stayed fixated right on his target, the basket. That's why he's a prolific shooter.
Gotta close this game out. Can't list off Chris Paul heroics. Okay. Yeah, too strong for him.
To Curry.
Okay. Mr. KD don't lift weights.
Warriors with 4 to shoot. Steph, let's loose. It's for Reed with the rebound. 4-3.
Hey!
Speeding, good defense.
Come on.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
Durant against Clint Capella. To Curry.
Great defense, Chris.
Knocks her down. Off the step back.
And that footwork was absolutely off the charts. Just that space, splash.
Now Paul with the basketball. Lead stands at 10.
There. This is there, Chris.
Has
That's a tough
chance.
shot, Chris.
Shot by Paul won't go.
I'm here in the corner.
Bring it up. Looking to make something happen. And finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim.
You see, that's the problem. When you have guys on the perimeter that can
Get this
shoot
ISO right quick,
basketball
bro.
defensively, you're taught to hedge at the driver and then stay home, which
Swing
leaves
it
the
back to
lane
me.
wide open for great jams like that.
Ooh, you were supposed to shoot that.
To Paul. Rockets with 4 to shoot. Short jumper. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Kevin Durant has it.
Taking 20 shots to
Tough move in close quarters with the crossover.
points, but
Here comes the screen. Durant
yeah, put them bigs
goes to
on
the
him.
right side.
He ain't strong enough to get past him.
Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
Can't get too confident.
This type of game needs to
not
be
big enough
celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When
right,
you
so
give up
back
a
to
little bit
Chris.
of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Paul. Now that's a contest.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Paul.
Let's go!
Hits.
Not everybody possesses this power. but
33
wow,
and
what
10,
court
man.
awareness.
It's Steph at the controls. To Green. Livingston down to Green. Draymond Green. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Oh yeah, they want to press.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are
press.
bound to happen.
Good.
To Paul.
35.
Strong take.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between
Let him
winning
handle the
and
ball.
losing.
Cool with that.
So when you see these
You
guys
live.
smiling, when you see them giving each other
Exactly.
high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
To Paul.
Move the ball around. I ain't got to do everything.
Here's a chance from long range. That's good D.
That's cool.
Shot
I'm out
no
here.
Good.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor.
Okay.
You keep doing what you're doing with that
Okay.
superior confidence.
There's the three.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
Curry. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Oh, had him going there for a second. Deep three at the buzzer.
Nail in the coffin. Good night.
It's the Rockets who are victorious. They are champions of the Western Conference. They're on their way to the NBA Finals.
Chris
For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs
Simply
on EA Sports.
amazing.
Find out more
Honestly,
at
we
EASports.com.
don't even win this
Until next
game.
time,
Well,
good night.
everything Chris Paul did since the second quarter.
And I've got your EA
Oh
Sports
my God.
game wrap up.
Oh my God.
The Rockets made it official with today's
Best
emotional
carry
win.
job of the playoffs.
They'll
You
be
hear
the
me?
ones representing the Western Conference in the NBA Finals. They'll also be the ones celebrating in the locker room for a long time tonight.
And one.
What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Houston Rockets.
Chris was amazing.
The Warriors weren't able to advance after that tough loss.
James was not
I got a
present.
sense
I don't
they
know
didn't
what happened
expect
to
for
bro.
their offseason to start just yet. I know what the feeling's like, and it can be tough. But it's all about how you come back from it. Who knows?
That was
what they'll be
tough,
like next
low-key.
season.
I ain't gonna lie.
It'll be interesting to see.
That was
for
low-key
sure.
tough. Oof. 30 from Steph and from KD. We survived it though.
Point shooting.
Each of these teams were
Yeah.
solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing
That's
out on
not
shooters
true,
must
bro.
always happen, whether you're tired or not.
It's just two really good offensive teams, man. You're making it seem like we didn't play good defense.
Player
We
of
just,
the
you know what I
game.
mean? That the firepower is that high. Chris Paul, man.
put up
Yes,
the kind
no
of points
question.
that made him an easy
No
choice
question.
for this award.
Easy.
He couldn't be stopped. And when he realized he was in the zone, he just took it to another level.
Absolutely. He could not be stopped, man. Chris went bananas. He only hit 1 out of his 5 for 3
These are the
attempts
top three
and
players
still
in the
had
game.
35, bro. Like, he was just too.
Number
That's a
2.
terrible top 3 play. That I can understand. That was tough. That was an and one through traffic, but the other joint was garbage. Y'all just gonna give them all the top 3 plays? All that stuff Chris was doing? Dropping people left and right? None of those is top 3 plays? Blaze is crazy.
On behalf of
The
ESPN
Golden
on
State
EA
Blaze
Sports,
is crazy.
I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
And Christopher Emmanuel Paul III saved my ass this game. I don't have a better way to say it. He literally carried us for 2.5, maybe even more quarters. He put us on his diminutive shoulders, pause, and just said, not losing this game. We're not playing 5 games. We're not going back to Houston in this series. We're closing them out tonight. And he was just, listen, I called for the ball quite a bit more, to be honest, but he was just too cold. He was killing his matchups, man. He was killing his matchups. Nobody. They switched bigs on him. He dropped Draymond twice. And he was dropping people and missing early. He just got to a point where he wasn't missing nothing. Oh man. I can't recall the last time I've had such a bad game where I needed the CPU to bail me out with this kind of performance, where I needed the team CPU to bail me out with this kind of performance. But I was having a bad game and he bailed me out. Wow, man. Wow. Trying to look and see if I didn't have too many turnovers. Clay was ghost this game. Clay was a ghost. Hold on. In 37 minutes, he had 4 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, and 12 points. I don't even remember them 12 points. I legitimately don't remember them 12 points at all. And he scored the 12 on excellent efficiency, 6 of 9. But I don't remember the 12. I don't remember him contributing. If you'd have told me he only had 4 points instead of 4 rebounds, I believe you. I would believe you. Oh man, dang, Boogie had 13 rebounds. Beast in the paint. And a quiet double-double because he kept fouling people. That was the story, that was his story of the playoffs. He had that incredible Game 2 game, but he just foul prone, a complete whack. Quinn Cook can't do none of that special stuff he was doing off the bench the last couple games. He was out there getting cardio. He only played 7 minutes anyway. Yeah, Draymond Green was whacking a little bit too. We survived Steph Curry having his best game of the series because Chris Paul has had his best game of the playoffs. 35 and 10 on 55% shooting from the field. And that's only going 1 for 5 from 3, man. That man was special tonight. You hear me? Special. He deserves. And 41 minutes. Chris Paul don't even usually play that much, bro. Chris Paul played out of the big three between me, him, and James. He's the guy normally in the like 20, 28, not 20, but like 20, 28, 24 minutes a game. He logged in the most time, I think, of anybody on either team. Yeah. He logged in the most time anybody on either team with 41 minutes. And when I tell you we needed every one of those minutes, we needed every one of those minutes. He saved us. He saved me from my first loss in the playoffs, man. I really don't have a better way to say it. I know they're going to talk about the one and all that type of stuff, but Chris Paul, player of the game, hero of, Chris Paul, man, that's it. I don't care if y'all feel like I'm glazing. I'm not a glazer, but y'all had to see the way he was. 41 minutes, and we needed every single minute that he contributed. Good Lord. I mean, they fought back, took the lead right quick. We had to take it back, and they only got the lead back once he went a little cold. Once he missed a few shots, took a bad shot, missed a few shots. Then that's when they made their run. But then I got us back the lead, and Chris was like, "Okay, you scored a couple of buckets. Give me a breather. All right, get it back to me now. Let me work." Yeah. Whew. Y'all.
I want to come back to the question you asked me this morning. Who's my pick to win the finals? I really think you know the answer to that question. You know my answer.
I think I do, but I want to hear you say it out loud.
I think now that he's won the conference finals, the one is carrying it all the way to the finish line and will win the championship.
Look, I don't disagree that his performance has been noteworthy.
Noteworthy?
Yeah,
that's very diplomatic of you.
There is a chance, a slim chance, that he can get it done, but I'm not ready to commit to a prediction yet.
That's fine. It's even fair. I'll make sure to remind you of that when you come back in a few months talking about that was your prediction all along. We'll see then.
Without a crystal ball, Stephen A., I just don't know yet. We'll see.
Well, I'm making my prediction now. He's winning the finals.
Not gonna lie. First Take definitely devolved into nasty work at a certain point in its history, and it has gone to hell since Max Kellerman left, or since Stephen A. allegedly forced him out. But there was a time in ESPN sports history where Max Kellerman and Stephen A. Smith was, in Stephen A.'s word, box office when it came to sports television. They, as a pair, were box office at a certain point in time. And I feel like these clips definitely remind you of when it was magic, when the two worked together so well. You could see it stopped being a thing before, Max Kellerman eventually got pushed out. But there was a time when those two were awesome together. And seeing that little clip, where Max is kind of laughing or whatever, and, Stephen A. is his usual loud self, it reminded me of that. At any rate, again, Chris Paul was amazing. The Warriors at home are scary on this game. They are scary, man. They are scary. Not once did I have to go up against all three of them being on top of the game. It was the first just KD, and we smoked them later in the second half. It was close for a large portion of the game, but later in the second half, we smoked them. Boogie, it was all Boogie Cousins in the second game. And we didn't smack them, but we beat them. Then came the third game, and it wasn't until late in the game we ran away with it. Because KD was going crazy, and Clay was bombing from outside. He hit no less than 6 threes that game. I don't care what anybody says. He hit no less than 6 threes that game. And now this game, Steph finally shows up like, I'm not ready to go home. I'm trying to see y'all boys back in Houston. And he is just making shots at the right time. Fortunately, most of them were mid-range. Because if it was threes, them threes add up. Like, that's how they beat you in real life. You think you're trading shot for shot, but you're trading twos for their threes. But that was fun. I can't even lie. And it's rare where you're playing a video game and you could actually, watch the beauty of the CP3, not the CP3, excuse me, the CPU teammate. See how well they can play without your guidance or direct influence. It was awesome to see. James Harden did not give us much this game. He only played 22 minutes, and he never got aggressive enough for me. I think I've said a lot. So I'm gonna wrap this up, go to bed, and this weekend I will drop. Because I can't promise tomorrow as of right now, but definitely this weekend I will drop Game 1 of the NBA Finals of NBA Live 19. Thank you all for watching. what turned into wasn't really that bad series turned into um, some fun with my OG, and what else did I want to say? I forgot what else I wanted to say. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So yeah, let me wrap this up. Thank you. If you enjoyed it, like it, share it, clip it even. Follow on the socials. Nari You Nerd on TikTok. That's NIRIE You Nerd, all one word, on TikTok. The games, except for this one because it just finished, have also been shared to the Life Be Lifing gaming tab in the playlist section. So, y'all ain't got to go through a bunch of videos to find what y'all would like to watch. I did make playlists for specific things. And, of course, Twitch, Life Be Lifing, Nye, Life Be Lifing _Nye, for all of my things relating to the page. That's all I'll say today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. And please, I take comments too, as long as it's not just anything disrespectful, or you just being a troll, or because you ain't got nothing better to do. But tips, fellow commentary, any attempts to collab, or constructive criticism. All right. Thank you very much. Be respectful. Be smart. Be patient. That includes being patient with yourself. Be kind to as many people as you possibly can, even though I know some people gonna make that impossible. Just make sure every single day take the time out intentionally to be kind to yourselves. Appreciate y'all. One love. Finna get up on out of here. Game 4. Raps.